Hi, I'm Allison Johs, president of Legal Ease Consulting, where I help lawyers create more productive, more profitable, and more enjoyable law practices. These days, between pandemics and elections and riots and ice storms, it can be really hard to be productive and to stay motivated. I've been doing a series of videos on how to get motivated, and hopefully those tips and tricks have been helpful for you. But what happens if they're just not working? For example, what happens if something goes awry and you hit a brick wall? That's exactly what happened to me this week. I was juggling a lot of different projects and deadlines in preparation for going out of town at the end of the month. And all of a sudden, last night, one of them came crashing down, and that derailed my entire plan, and my stress level went through the roof. So what do you do in that instance? Well, for me, when that happens, often I take it as a signal that it's time to slow down, to speed up. So what do I mean by that? Well, often the busier we are, the worse we are at identifying what our real priorities are and what's really important. And the more stressed we get, often the less productive we are, because we're not getting things done, and then the work is piling up, and then the stress is making us even more incapable of getting the work done. So that's a signal that it's time to take a step back, take a break, maybe take a deep breath and reevaluate. And the one question that I like to ask myself at those points in time is, what is the one most important thing that I need to do right now? And just focus on that one thing. Now, sometimes that might be looking at your calendar to see where you can schedule, or it might be calling a client to let them know that the work is going to be a little bit later than you thought it would be. Maybe it's enlisting somebody to help you either go through the list or to delegate work to. And sometimes the most important thing that you can do is to look at your existing projects and determine what it's time to just say no to. I find that focusing on one thing at a time helps me to really start getting work done again and not worry about everything else. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, it might be time for you to just take a step back and think about one thing at a time. Again, I'm Allison Johs from Legal Ease Consulting. Please visit my website at lawyermeltdown.com to see how I can help you make your law practice more productive.